Okay. Listen, friends. Listen. Hear me out, okay? This is the Google Pixel 7. The 8 comes out in a month or so. So my thought, why don't I tell you what it's been like with a year of having a Pixel 7? And I don't know if I said this before last year in the video that I originally did on this, but if I haven't, I'm gonna say it now, which is the same thing I thought about the Pixel 6. Is it really worth going pro? I don't think so. Let's talk about it, okay? Let's just hear me out. Hear me out, okay? Just hear me out. I promise. This will all make sense. You thought I was over there. No, not really. So, I want to talk about the Pixel 7 today, which, by the way, I have this dope something skin from D-Brand on it. Not a sponsor, but my thought, if I keep saying it enough, keep telling how much I love D-Brand skins, maybe they'll sponsor me, but I highly doubt it. But let's talk about this again. So, Pixel 6 from Pixel 7. I want to talk about the main differences. The screen is actually a little bit smaller. I think Pixel 6 had like a 6.3 or 6.2. I could be wrong. This is a 6.1. Okay, cool. Battery's a little bottle. Everything is a little bit smaller now, but this still performs better. Okay, it does that because it has Tensor G2 in it instead of the first version. Now, my gripe with the first Tensor chip was that it was super buggy. Like my gripes with the Pixel 6 was that the face recognition and the fingerprint scanner barely worked, and a bunch of the cool Google features that is talked about didn't work. Now, G2 fixed that. It actually did. The face recognition is better than the first Tensor chip, and the fingerprint recognition is better. It's still not great though. It's still it's a 1 in 5 ratio that I pull this out of my pocket and either the face recognition doesn't recognize my face and the fingerprint sensor doesn't work, okay? 5 times out of 10 when I pull this out of my pocket, I have to type in the passcode to get it to work, okay? That's my main gripe with it. That's really the only gripe I have with the Pixel, because I actually really love my Google Pixel. Now, but that's the thing though, you gotta think, with the Pixel, if you only have this phone if you are a Pixel fan. That's really the only thing I can say about it, is that if you are actually a Pixel fan, that's why you have them. So, on that note, let's talk about the other reason you want to buy this phone is because of the cameras. Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing you have to think about with the Pixels, is that 9 times out of 10, the camera you get from one model to the other is gonna be the same. Okay, looking at the specs between the Pro version of the 7 and the regular version, the only main difference is with the shooters. This one has an FHD, okay? And the Pro model is a UHD plus sensor, okay? So, if you think about it, that's kind of when you need to ask yourself, is that worth going pro? Because in my experience, and I'll let you guys decide this yourselves, but picture quality I've never, between a phone like a Pixel, I've never looked at the Pro version and the regular version's pictures and thought, wow, there's a noticeable difference. There's a little bit. If you're really looking for it, you can tell. But the problem is, there's normally not. Okay. So, I've always said, when it comes to the Pixel, I don't think it's worth going Pro. I mean, even if you just look at the phone itself, I like the Pixel 7 better than the Pixel 7 Pro. I mean, even just looking at it, I like the side rails better on the Pixel 7 rather than the Pro, because it has it's curved edges, but they're like they're matte, and so they don't attract as much fingerprints, and it has squared off display rather than the Pixel 7 Pro has the curved edges. And overall, it's like, you can't really, I think this is more aesthetically pleasing than the Pixel 7 Pro. Now, whether you want that or the other is up to you, but if you look at it from a consumer perspective, okay? I'm gonna keep saying it. It's not worth going Pro. The Pixel 7 when it came out, it started at $599. The Pixel 7 Pro starts out at $899. So there's a $300 difference there, and what are you really getting? In my opinion, it's always been, you're not getting that your money's worth in that $300 difference. So that's my thoughts a year later on the Google Pixel 7. So the 8's coming out soon, so we'll see if that's worth going Pro, or even if it's worth going to the 8 from the 7. You'll have to wait. My thoughts? You'll have to wait and see. But that's all I got to say in this video. Thanks a ton for watching. If you got any questions, gripes, concerns, complaints, leave them down in the comment section below. I looked through them all, and I hope you all are staying safe out there, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.